Good morning, students. Welcome to the next session of your computer classes. Today, we are going to revise chapter number 3, How a Computer Works. I have just mentioned about the revision part of this chapter. We are taking it as a revision as we have completed almost the chapters which are coming in our examination. So, we will be revising with this chapter number 3, How a Computer Works. Students, in this chapter, basically they have made you understand about the IPO cycle in a computer. IPO, that stands for Input Process Output Cycle. So, let's start with the chapter. To begin with, let us understand with a simple example. They are giving a simple example to make you understand about the IPO cycle by giving an example of a popcorn. Have you ever seen a popcorn popping inside a popcorn machine? Yes, you have seen. Corn is put into machine as input. The corn which is provided to the machine or put it into the machine is considered as input. The machine heats up the corn and they start popping. This heating is the process. When the machine heats up the corn and it pops out, that process of heating by the machine, that heating process is known as the process. Finally, we get yummy popcorn from the machine. Here, popcorn is the output. So, this whole process is called as input process output cycle or IPO cycle. This is just an example where they providing corn, raw corn as input, which is provided to the machine, which heats it up and the corn pops out. This process of heating is considered as the process, and after that you receive popcorn, yummy popcorn, which is considered as the output. Such kind of process is being done in computer also. All machine works in three basic steps. All machines: input, process, and output. Let us make it more clear by understanding the IPO cycle process of making mango shake. Students, they are trying to elaborate or they are trying to make you understand about the IPO cycle by using certain examples. Just previous example was related on your popcorn, how popcorn is made, and in that they have tried to make you understand about the input, output, and processing. Now they are taking an example of mango shake. You give mango pulp, sugar, and milk as input into the mixture. You have seen that how your mama prepares a mango shake. She puts mango pulp, sugar, and milk into the mixer. So these things are the input to the mixer: mango, milk, mango pulp, milk, and sugar. These are the input to the mixer. The mixer mixes the pulp, sugar, and milk. This is process. This mixture will mix up the milk, pulp, and sugar. This will be the process, that is mixing of the ingredients or the input which is provided into the mixer. The mango shake that you get is the output, and after the process gets completed, the yummy mango shake which is poured into a glass is the output. So here they have tried to give you the example: input, mixing the process, and mango shake as the output. Now they are talking about the IPO cycle in a computer. Now, how does a computer follows the IPO cycle? Like other machines, a computer also follows the IPO cycle. As we have just seen that machines, all type of machines follows the IPO cycle. Similarly, computer also follows the IPO cycle. Input. Input is the data and the instruction you give to the computer. As I mentioned in the video also, the data, instruction, command which we provide to the computer is termed as input. You can use a keyboard or mouse to input data, and hence these devices which are used to provide input to the computer are also known as input devices. So basically we use a keyboard or a mouse to enter the input. Data can be numbers, words and pictures. Instruction are the command to do a task. Data can be a number, can be a word, can be a picture. And instruction are the command to do task. These are the things which we give as input to the computer: data and the instruction. Process. Process is what a computer does to the data. A CPU processes the data. Processes the work or the task or the action performed by the computer or the processor, performed by the processor on data is processing. Then it generates a output. The result you get after processing is called output. The monitor shows the output. Hence, the devices which allows you to see or print the output or the result of the processing, such devices are known as output devices. Can be your computer screen or your printer. The output that you see on a monitor is called a soft copy. We have discussed this in our first video itself, what is a soft copy and what is a hard copy. So the output that we see on a monitor is called a soft copy. The output when printed on a paper is called a hard copy. The output, I'll say again, the output that you use on a see on a monitor is called soft copy. The output which is seen on a computer screen that is saved inside the computer memory is a soft copy, whereas the output which we take as a printout from the printer or get it printed on a paper is the hard copy.